Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. For those of you who are current subscribers, welcome back. In today's video, I will be showing the difference between a pre-treated onesie and a not pre-treated onesie. So if you're interested in seeing these results, then please keep watching. Alright, so here you can see I have labeled them because I don't want to get confused. This is the pre-treated one and this is the not pre-treated one. So now I'm going to go ahead and choose an image so that I can print these out. So I'll be right back when I'm ready to print so you guys can see them printing. Alright guys, so I'm going to put my platen on here, the baby platen. Set to 0 my level like always. If you're new here, I do print on a Rico RI1000. That is the DTG printer that I use. And putting my onesie platen on here, making sure it's flat. And I'm gonna do the pre-treated one first. So as you can see, this is the pre-treated one. I have already sent the image over. I sent it twice because it's going to be the same exact image for this example. I got my masking tape. So if you're not familiar with how I put my onesies on here, I tape down the edges, so the neckline. Tape it down like that, as you can see right here. So I tape it down, and then I take the other two pieces and I tape down the bottom. So that's what you'll see here. And then here, these are pretty far down, so I won't fold over the shoulder sleeve, like the shoulder flaps. If it was a newborn, I do 0 to 3 sometimes, depending on how tight it is. I flip over these flaps so they don't get in the way of the print head when it's printing. So that looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and hit set on my printer. And I'm gonna start dropping the level because I know it's too high up. So like always, the orange square shows up. You turn it clockwise till that square turns white. Then you press return, set again, and then it'll continue doing that till it's good. It's good to go. So now you'll see it printing. Looks better in person than it does on camera. But this is a pre-treated onesie, so there it is. Super cute. And now, this is my not pre-treated one. So same thing. Let me keep the pre-treated. Post it on the pre-treated onesie. And then I'm gonna do the same thing, but this time I don't have to mess with the square thing for the level because it should be the same. Same onesie, same size, same brand, same everything. So let's see. Tape down the neckline. Reason I do this, if you're not don't know why I do this, In the beginning, I used to not tape them down, and this would tend to ride up. And when the print head would be printing, it would rub ink off on the edge, and my onesies would get messed up. So I came up with a way on doing this method, and this has been working for me since. So that is what I've been doing. So, okay. Non-pre-treated onesie going in now. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna show you now while it's printing. Not pre-treated onesie. I of course have to go press them still, but this is so insane to me. It actually looks the same. I just want to see what the wash is like afterwards. So I'm gonna meet you in my sunroom so I can go ahead and press these two onesies, and we'll see the end result. All right, guys. So I have them both here. This is the not pre-treated one, and then this is the pre-treated one. So I have them labeled at the bottom so that it's not touching the, what do you call it? The platen. I'm gonna press it like normal. And now we wait as my head is cut off. All right, I'm gonna show you guys a close-up. All right, so this is, let's see, this is the pre-treated one, and then here is the not pre-treated one. So you can see, not pre-treated. So that's pretty amazing to me. They look very, very similar. All right, so I wanted to show you side by side, pre-treated on the left, not pre-treated on the right. You can just see some little differences. So like if you see this right here, you don't see it as much over here. Same thing with the hat. I mean, it's not that noticeable, but that's what it is. Oh my gosh, I turned it off. So this is the result. Sorry, they're a little wrinkled. They just came out of the dryer, and they pretty much look very, very similar. As you can see, this is the pre-treated one, and this is the not pre-treated one. So pretty impressed. All right, guys, well, that is it. That is what I wanted to test out so you guys can see the difference, which I can't really tell the difference. I think maybe like the red is a little brighter on the pre-treat one, but you can't really tell. But I am pretty amazed. Only thing is, you do have to make sure, if you're not gonna pre-treat, make sure to press whatever it is you're printing on, a t-shirt, onesie, make sure you at least press it for like 5 to 10 seconds prior to printing. That was the mistake I had made before when I had tried it one time and I was not happy with the results. So that may have been a big factor as to why it didn't turn out so well. So I'm glad I did it that way today. Today, for some reason earlier, I was thinking, why didn't I press it that time? So make sure to press it before printing if you're not gonna pre-treat for at least 5 to 10 seconds. That just lays down the fibers. When it's printing, it has a nice flat surface to print on. So that's very important. So that could be exactly the reason why last time when I had tried it, I did not do that and I did not like the results. So, but yeah, just a little update. I'm not sure the last time I had mentioned how many sales I had reached on Etsy for my Twinkleology shop. I have already hit over 4,100 sales, which is amazing to me. I hit the 4,000 mark, I think it was a day and a half ago, and I'm already past 4,100, so it's been insane. So very, very grateful, thankful for all of you guys that actually watch my videos and find them interesting and helpful, which is why I'm here. I just want to make sure I can help as many people with as many things that I can help with. So if you guys are into DTG printing and have questions, please make sure to leave them in the comments down below. I do know about sublimation because I used to do sublimation, but I did get rid of my sawgrass printer back in January, just because I wasn't making face masks anymore, and that was my main purpose for that printer. I did make some sublimation t-shirts, but I did not like the results because at the time I was buying 100% polyester from the shop where I buy all my adult t-shirts from, and I did not like the way they would come out. They would be like super big, and then the image, being that I had the SG500, the image, you can still expand the size, but it was just having to tape the paper here, expand the image here, and it was just too much. And I was like, I'm not happy with the results. So I was only limited to light color shirts too, and I wasn't doing it for kids shirts. It was actually for adult shirts, and it was just not good. So I stopped doing that. AJ Blanks did not have their sublimation t-shirts yet. So if I did have the printer back then, I would definitely have tried it with one of AJ Blanks t-shirts. But yeah, if you guys have questions in regards to anything that has to do with that or vinyl or anything in general, just leave it in the comments down below. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for subscribing and following my content. So if you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not a current subscriber, please consider subscribing and make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And I will see you guys in my next one.